Okay, let me quickly see if everything is working. I'm not quite sure if it is, but I need to put the stream on public, I think. Let me quickly see how I can do that. If you're watching this already before it is officially live, I'm so sorry. Let me quickly put this to public, and now I think we are. I haven't streamed properly this method in a little while, so I'm so sorry about that. But if you are watching, welcome back to the stream. And yes, I just purchased a ton of Bitcoin, a ton of XRP, and I thought it would be fun to do this live for once. I'll show you guys my positions in just a second. Let me quickly share the stream here over on Twitter. Come watch live. There we go. Hopefully I shared that properly now. And on the Discord too, let me see. Come watch live right now. So if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm just quickly sharing it on my Discord servers and on Twitter so that some more people might show up. That's all I'm doing here. And then we can get started talking about what I have seen, what I'm thinking, and what I am doing. Because damn, oh damn, is it crazy right now, right? The tide have shifted, realistically speaking. And hey guys, I see there's 7 people watching right now. Make sure if you're watching, you're pressing the like button. Oh, it's been a crazy day, all right? Honestly speaking, crazy day. I want to show you guys what's up and what's happening. But let's just quickly wait for a couple of people to flow in. I know there's no notification, so there's most likely not that many people coming. But I would say maybe 50 or so people is enough. Then we'll start talking about it a little bit. Let me quickly see if I have everything public and going on. I would think so, though. Yes. If you're watching right now, make sure you press the like button. Hopefully more people will see it that way because it's spreading a little bit then. Hey, guys. I see June there, Armin, Ovalabi, and Brad. Welcome to the channel. Or welcome to the chat, I should say. All right. So let's just quickly start. I see there's 20 people inside, so I'm going to say that's fair enough to go start. Humble like that. No, no, I think it's all cool. So what was happening a little bit earlier is I was telling some of my friends in Discord that we're most likely going to be purchasing Bitcoin. We all came to the conclusion that it's almost always the safest to buy it at the bottom of the channel. And even though the channel here actually has 2 parts, one is basically the uptrend line which we've drawn, and the second one is the longer channel since debatably on when you would consider that it has started, but let's say from at least somewhere around December of the last year. We basically were talking about that for a little second. However, what has happened now is we've touched the bottom of our... Oh, I've moved it a little bit, I think. Quickly, can I do... I can't do Control Z. Okay, I cannot take it back. Let me see if I can put it back a little bit. There we go. It has basically touched the bottom of our trend line once more for the 3rd time. That already put some bells into my head. Purchase, 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 right? It's like a star. However, look on the freaking Bitcoin chart here. Look what has been happening. Look what has been going on. So I told you guys a little bit ago, I am buying Bitcoin quite often and going long on it. If you're wondering where I'm doing this, so where I'm buying it with margin, Prime XBT is where I'm doing that. Little side note, there's, by the way, all right, little side note, there's a $1,000 giveaway coming soon. And it's going to be on Prime XBT. So make sure you have an account because there's going to be 10 people who are going to win $100. It's going to be completely random. And there's most likely only 100 people or so who are going to enter. So I think your chance of winning $100 is going to be like a 1 in 10. Not even kidding. There's a very good chance you can win a lot of money. So just make sure you have an account. If you're from the US, use a VPN. But once more, link is down below. Go check it out. So here, Bitcoin, what happened was I told you guys about some of the zones which I find interesting, and there were 2 zones basically. This zone here from about 20 or 52,600 to about 53,000 or so, and this smaller zone here which actually stands for I guess a smaller part of it all. But what basically happened is we touched this zone a couple of times. You can see 1, 2, and now a 3rd time. And since we basically had the same exact thing happen here 2 times prior, I decided to purchase once we hit the zone. So let me explain. We hit this specific spot once here, and right after, let me quickly go draw here. Where's the freaking draw thing? I sometimes mess it up. There's also a button to press draw, but I sometimes mess up. So basically what happened here is we first passed this, you can see here, we touched it once, right? Fell back down, okay. We touched it for a second time, broke. We purchased Bitcoin here, I told you guys about it. So we purchased, it basically went down, tested it again, and from that point on forward, it started to trend upwards. What you're seeing is we tested it once, boom, skyrocketed. The second time that we tested it, which is right around here, you can see exactly afterwards the price reversed again. You seeing what's happening here? So now what I was speculating on and expecting was basically these two zones, which were really interesting reversal zones, for it to happen a third time. So what I just did was wait, and I'm a little bit too late with the live stream here, but that's because I had to set it up, and I'm not good with that, so it took me, I don't know, let's say an hour or two. But yeah, so what happened was when we hit the bottom of our zone here, or at least the middle, I was expecting it to hit the middle, but I was actually waiting for it to not hit the rock bottom here to actually purchase in. So what happened was it went inside the zone, and once it saw it was going back upwards, I decided to buy, and the buy-in is roughly at the top of our zone. It's roughly right around there, and we opened a 7% long position. And that's what we did back there with a 1 to 2. It's not perfectly put in there. It's just really quickly. We put one in perfect. I would say perfectly, almost perfectly. It's like, let's see quickly. It is roughly 1% or so from the lowest point it hit earlier today. So that is actually a very, very nice position. And what happened, as I just explained, there's two interesting areas, in my opinion, which is the greener one here and the kind of bluish one, the cyan blue. And what I did was basically solidify my position and open a second one. I basically doubled down right after we breached this zone too. All right, because what could have happened is we breached the zone here, test the next zone. As you can see, there's actually another one you could kind of put up here for your own interest's sake, but it's not too relevant for right now. One that we could have most likely put right around this area. As you can see here, this is one point of interest which we fit multiple times. One here, two, I would say a 3 right now here. However, let's just stick to these ones as these are the ones I've used for trading right now. And let me quickly go on with explaining. The RSI is looking juicy as well. We'll talk about that in just a second. So, yeah, you can see here, it reversed basically after hitting the top of the zone, depending on how you view it. So it's a point of interest. Let's just keep it from the fact that it is a point of interest. The exact zone can be drawn a little bit more broadly if you want to, but that's all not too relevant either. So it breached through this one. Was it confirmed? You can see, how do I explain it in the best way? Let's draw it again. So, once breach, tested the zone, fell back down, tested the zone again, breached. You can see we're ignoring this one. It breached through. All bullish, all good. Second time, right, which is right around this area here. You can see we fell back down below. However, we got backed up by the next zone, reversed. Perfect. What could happen here is we are falling back down into this zone and then reverse to the bottom side. I was kind of hoping that that would not happen, but it could have happened. So I was kind of having a make or break moment right here, but since we passed it, that's the easiest way to put it. Since we passed it again, basically exactly like happened before here, I purchased more, went in, went crazy. Now, there's a couple things you need to know as well, is that the RSI is basically acting the same as well. However, this time it bottomed out, reaching the relative strength index, showing right now it is basically underbought. It is not bought just enough. And I'm thinking, and I think most people would be with me here, that right now a ton of buyers could be coming in. I'm so excited for this long, guys, as I'm even thinking of taking away my 7% profit here and just riding this along. Because right now, I'm going to calculate it for you guys how much we're in. We are in, let's see quickly. We are in about, no, that's not the point where I bought. Let's quickly see. We bought right around here. Let's just go a little bit above to have a conservative percentage on our money. So we can quickly see we bought right around there towards right now, which is roughly a 4% profit. And this 4% is times 20. So we're at about 80% profit right now, 82. Mr. Azam or M. Azam says, well, I wish I had Bitcoin money, I'd buy one. You don't actually have to buy a whole Bitcoin. You don't actually have to buy a whole thing. You don't have to even have a lot of money, because once more here, we're talking about percentages of money. And I mean, you could buy $10 worth of Bitcoin. It doesn't matter. You don't have to buy $56,000 for $53,000 worth. That's not one thing you need to do. All right, so please understand that properly. There's some people in the comment section all the time who say, I don't get it. You have the money. No, it doesn't matter how much money you have. There's a little side note. So, yeah, see, Aurelius is already asking, when are you going to talk about XRP? XRP is basically built on top of this theory. So the reason I have put XRP in the title is, of course, because that's my main coin which I want to talk about. But the reason I decided to talk about Bitcoin first is to give you guys a little bit of an idea about what's going on, all right? A little bit of an idea. Because this is Bitcoin, and that is the basis for my XRP position as well, because I just decided to buy some more XRP on the speculation that we've hit the bottom of the bullish pennant, which is one part of it all, right? And we're going to be going up from here. RSI not looking too juicy, not going to lie, it's not looking amazing. However, yeah, it's not too bad either if you're just looking from the fundamental perspective of everything that's going on with Bitcoin, that things are going to be going up from here. And what I would say is that XRP price actually has gone down here a little bit, right, I guess from the top point, mostly on the idea that Bitcoin fell off. We all saw Bitcoin just go down like crazy, and right now things are picking back up again. At least that's the way that I'm viewing it. Things are picking back up again. But if you're wondering why things fell down, I would say that this is the main culprit of everything. The Fed warned about Bitcoin's risk. You might see this from two perspectives. You might say the Fed did not warn about Bitcoin, or the fact that they basically compared it to gold. But I would say the Fed was basically showing a little bit of doubt in Bitcoin, and that was reflected into the prices from two reasons, or for two reasons. One, because people were like, okay, so the Fed is negative towards crypto. Let's just take our money out because, well, they are basically the controllers of money. The second one is actually the risk of some regulation coming in. Some others have speculated that the Fed is dumping Bitcoin on their own. That's not happening, all right? That's not happening. However, I would say that there's some risk of regulations. Let's keep it at that for a little second. I see Francisco saying, check OVR. It combines virtual reality, virtual real estate, and NFT, super low car. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Not checking those coins out if it's a coin specifically, but on the 5-minute crypto channel, soon here, very, very soon, I'm going to be posting a ton of freaking content. All right, I already have a couple of videos planned here for today. And I'm also going to be talking more about NFTs and some cool news and some other cool stuff. So if you aren't subscribed to there yet, go subscribe to it. It's definitely going to be worth it. And you can then, for the rest of the future, say you're in the first 3,000, maybe 1,000 subscribers. I'm not quite sure, because this channel, guys, I'm going to take this far, all right? There's no advertisements on here. Go check it out. And then a second part I would say is very important is this one right here, is that wealth managers are still in the crypto education mode by Fidelity. Think about it, guys. The Fed right now is slamming Bitcoin. Boom, prices almost instantly go down. Second part, as we've explained before, is from a wealth manager or an institutional investor perspective, I would say it is just all the start. And since we're also basically in an uptrend for Bitcoin, logically speaking, we're in an uptrend. Let's go to the 1 day, for example, or the 1 week. It would all work. We are in an uptrend right now, a huge uptrend. You can see what's going on here. It's a huge freaking uptrend. And this will most likely just continue on for a pretty good while here, for a pretty long while. At least in my opinion, it still will for a couple of months, as the institutional investors are just exploring or just getting into it. So opening up long positions is most likely in our best interest to keep doing, because I just think it's a matter of time before we'll breach the next level. And again, if you're looking at it from this perspective, a move towards $72,000 would not even be too crazy. Does that mean I will keep my long position open all the way to here? No, definitely not. Why? Because you got to prioritize your profit, basically, your short-term profit for the bigger picture. If I were to let one position open here, I might do that with a very small amount of money because the gains could be crazy. But there is a good chance that somewhere along the road, you'll be stopped out. All right? I mean, a good example would have been a good trade here. You could have taken that, let's see here, with a percentage of about 42, which is, again, times 20 in my case. Would have been crazy, 800% profit. Could have happened. However, if you maybe open up a position here, you got stopped out, you're going to hate yourself because you might have been in 200% profit. Boom, all your money's gone. Jan Peter says, most YouTubers who are jazzing up XRP are still in debt from November and are trying to jazz it up. Please understand, if you're watching my videos here, I honestly do not care if you buy or sell XRP. Honestly, you may sell all your coins, you might get out of it. I literally do not care if you buy or sell the coin. Please understand there's no gain for me in you purchasing that coin. So there's 0% in that. Same thing for Bitcoin. If you think me talking about it is going to change the price, I think you're gravely mistaken. So please don't think I'm jazzing up XRP. Or maybe you meant XPR. Maybe you meant something else. But yeah, it is live, Flex Zone. It is live. So no, that's definitely not the case if you were wondering about that. Let me quickly see what else you guys said. Just look how big the candles are compared to last year. Honestly, how big the candles are doesn't really matter too much because they're a lot higher. I mean, if you're going to zoom in to any specific area, you're going to notice there's also some huge candles in there. You could say it's about the volume, but the volume has been high almost every single year, all right? The only thing that's changed is the amount of volatility, but that's all relative. Because think about it, right? This might be in percentages the same moves as happened back here. However, the candles are just a lot bigger, so the amount of money is a lot bigger. You see this? This is a 50% loss. This is only a 20% loss. Yet this doesn't really look big at all, and this looks ridiculously huge. You see the difference? So it's all relative. Let me quickly see what you guys are saying. Waiting for 53 cents on XRP. If we're going to purchase XRP, we're actually waiting for some lower prices, yes. I did buy a little bit of XRP and I went long on it because I'm thinking we might get a very good one out of here, this one. However, if you wanted to do it, I guess from the technical perspective the right way, we would have to wait for this pattern to kind of fulfill, which it might not do, it might do. Basically wait for it to fulfill. And then once we hit the top of the bullish pennant, we would actually purchase in and then ride the wave upwards, which is most likely going to be about a length worth as well, which is right around this length. Could maybe be, for example, a 12, 13% gain or so from this top on forward, basically bringing it somewhere towards here. However, we've seen before 64 cents is a major point for XRP. So if I were to, I guess, kind of speculate on what's going to happen, I would personally take out my position at right around here to kind of to stay away from any confusion or stay away from anything scary. So right around here, 63 cents or so is where I would most likely sell some XRP then. This is, again, talking about a long position, not about my hold stash. Because you guys know, I don't sell XRP that I've bought. I only talk here about purchasing something for the short term, which I sometimes do. Just Jesse says, hey, what's up, Dusty? Thanks for the content. Have we hit a giveaway marker yet? So in the last month, I would say no. However, over the longer time, we've done a ton of giveaways, as you guys know, and there is a $1,000 giveaway coming up. I believe this Friday. I've been talking about it for a very good while here. This Friday, $1,000, and I believe all you have to do is just make sure you make an account under my Prime XBT. So just make an account. This is the platform I trade on right now, and I'm trying to get a cool giveaway going on. I'm trying to get more going on, but there's a $1,000 giveaway going on. 10 people are going to be winning $100 guaranteed. No questions asked. Anybody can enter. So it's coming up. Let me quickly see. I buy your blood. What? What are you doing? Dusty, do you think XRP will get relisted? Realistically speaking, I cannot say anything about that. We have to wait. Did Binance do something shady right now by sending some XRP, depositing it, or allowing the deposit? Yes. However, we saw it is I don't think I have some videos already made, but they haven't been published just quite yet. Ooh, that's a little bit of a bummer. Because I already made a video here explaining what I think about the relisting, yet it's not public yet because I had no notification. So I thought, you know what, I'll upload it in a couple of hours when more people will get the notification of the video. But it's about Binance's relisting. I don't think it's up just quite yet. I'll upload it in a couple of hours. I think in like 4 or so. There's more videos coming, by the way. I have like another one. I think I have 2 videos planned for today. Talking about XRP, of course, as you guys know. But talking about the relisting, I do expect it to happen. However, I do also think they would most likely, let go some statements on Twitter first. So yeah, FP, you're seeing there's a 30 million. I talked about it on Twitter, right? I talked about it on Twitter. There's already been talks about it. You're saying, Dusty, there was this 30 million XRP transaction to a Binance US wallet, while there is nobody who can transfer of cash out of their XRP in US. Not exactly sure what you meant with that sentence. However, I did say over on Twitter that Binance has now accepted a deposit of XRP, which is interesting. It sounds kind of strange. I was tweeting like crazy about that. Let's see quickly where that was. That was right around here. However, I made a video explaining the situation, as when I went to do some digging and research, I noticed that this 30 million XRP transfer is also from Binance.US. It is not an unknown transfer. It is coming from Binance.US to Binance.US. But once more, just keep waiting for the video. It'll come out in a couple of hours from now. I'll do the explanation and everything. As I said before, there are 2 videos I already have waiting for you guys that are coming up in a couple of hours. The basic bit of the story once more, I think Bitcoin is going to be going up. If it's going down, it is most likely manipulation. For XRP, I'm not too sure what's going to happen, by the way, guys. You shouldn't just follow me, trade with me, or anything like that. Please don't, as you might lose a lot of money. As I said before, RSI for XRP is looking ridiculously high, and we can drop, all right? Don't get me wrong. For me, the Bitcoin trade will always weigh out here, and I don't mind buying XRP to just hold for a longer term. Why do I see XRP end of the year? I see XRP end of the year ridiculously high. That is if they pull through with this lawsuit and everything continues on, which I think it will. However, this is just from almost any perspective a good purchase for Bitcoin. It is, all right? We're already in a ton of profit. We could even close it right now and be happy with it all. Just take a guess. Honestly, Max, I cannot take a guess for the XRP price end of the year because people take that too much to heart. They think, oh, Dusty said this, so it's going to happen. Dusty, blah, blah, blah. That stuff is wrong because in the end of things, I don't really know. I'm just estimating that if they win the lawsuit, there will be such a huge amount of positive news surrounding XRP that it's going to be hard for the price to stay down. We already saw this glimpse of positivity happening here, and look where that brought the price. I'm not sure exactly what date the positive news came in, but you're seeing how far we already went in terms of XRP. Let's see here. We already went up about 53% or so in just 1 month here of people being a little bit more nice about the price. Or when was the positive news from the SEC coming out? I would say right here on maybe the 21st. Not sure exactly when. A couple of days ago, maybe the 22nd. No, I think 21st. And in just this couple of days, we're already up another 20 or so percent in total that we went. But it's all going to depend. Jay Clayton, yeah, I don't even want to talk about him, all right? I don't even want to get started on Jay Clayton. What do you guys think about him? What do you guys think about Jay Clayton? And also, guys, please, please, please put down in the chat box right now or in the comment section if you're watching this in hindsight where you're watching from. I'm not doing this for anything creepy. I just really enjoy seeing all the different places where you guys are viewing from. I just think it's a very fun thing. So I always just want to see people say it, like I see sometimes Australia, UK, US, Netherlands as well. Hey, what's up? Flexzone says, maybe McDonald's, maybe a... What? Maybe McDonald's, maybe a Lambo? What's that supposed to mean? You mean we might be able to purchase only a McDonald's meal with all our XRP? Some huge holder has 1 billion XRP, can only buy a McDonald's afterwards. All this money is gone. Gordon says, what you selling XRP at? If you're talking about my longer term stash, I have no goals. I have no end result. I would sell a little bit of XRP most likely at around $12.50 or so, which we're talking about some money to most likely just better your life. I don't know what else to say. Do I need to sell it? No, definitely not. But I want to do maybe some just to make sure you have some profit in the back. But I would keep the majority of my XRP for very great heights, guys. Honestly speaking, I just want to keep it on because I think if you only knew inside my head where I think we're going, you probably would have the same idea of just not selling it anytime soon. But once more, that is just me, all right? You don't have to do the same thing. You don't have to replicate. Uwu says, ooh, at least Dusty isn't one of those that claim XP will go to 35K after the lawsuit. Honestly, no. Where can we go, realistically speaking? I would say a $3 to $5 range is definitely not odd, with an outlier at about $7 in a very short amount of time. But again, everything is on the table. I'm not sure. Honestly, you guys know what I'm saying. Hey, FPV says, thank you for your time, brother. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the $5. You didn't have to do that. As I said before, if you were still wondering, FPV, about the situation of the listing, no, sir, you have the relisting. I have made a video and it's coming out in a couple of hours from now. I already have it planned out, but I'm waiting because you can only post 3 videos a day that get a notification. And I've already now done a video and a live stream, right? So, but the notification can only come up at like 12 a.m. So I'm waiting for that notification so people actually get notified that I upload a video. Because for this live stream, I don't think you guys also got a notification, did you? Did you guys get a notification for this one? I don't think so. Robert says, they tell people not to speculate or even talk about an ongoing case. Why are people buying a 55-cent XRP before the case is even settled or even close to it? No FOMO on this. So there are quite a lot of reasons why you would purchase, which mostly have to do with just getting a short-term profit or just buying in before the masses do. I've also said on Twitter a couple of days ago, if you're gonna wait for the lawsuit to be fixed, you're most likely going to be the guy who's gonna be purchasing XRP at about €3 or $3 a piece. And a very good example of this is people who said a little while ago, like back in the day, I'll just I'll just sell XRP. No, let me show you guys this on the charts, even I can, because I remember it really, really well. If we were to take a daily here, let me show you guys a little story, right? So what happened back in 2017? Let's quickly scroll there. I remember it very well. I was already doing YouTube at this point. I was already updating you guys about the crypto news every single day in 2017, so I remember it very well. What happened here in this time period was there's two things, right? One was XRP was trading at a premium on the Korean exchanges, but a second part was there was hype of a Coinbase listing. So let me see here. Coinbase XRP 2017. Let me show you guys if there's a good article here to show the example that I can quickly find. No, there is not. Nope. There's only articles here talking about XRP getting relisted on Coinbase. But back in 2017, all around this area here, there was a ton of speculation that XRP was going to get listed on Coinbase. And back at that time, there were really not that many cryptos on Coinbase, so if XRP got on there, it would most likely bring a huge surge in price in a very short amount of time. People knew this because it happened for different crypto too. So people went on to speculate and purchase in. And very coincidentally, I believe on January 5th, this day, the day after the big pump, or even the day itself, potentially, depending on the time zones, I'm not sure, the XRP price started to dump, and Coinbase let go of a statement saying, we are not planning on listing XRP anytime soon. Coincidence? Potentially. Potentially not. But these exchange listings do have a lot going for themselves. But there were a ton of people who said, you know what? I am not selling my XRP here. I am waiting for a Coinbase listing because if that happens, the price will most likely go to $10 or $7 or $10, whatever people were thinking back then, right? In this time period, people were extremely bullish, right? So people were saying $10 easy for XRP. And since people wanted to sell their XRP at about $10 or so, a lot of people didn't sell at $3.50, $3.90, whatever it went to on some exchanges because they were waiting for something. If right now you are waiting once more to buy XRP before they get the verdict or when they get the verdict or yada, 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 you're going to most likely wait until we're already at a spike like this. And there have been 80% spike days, by the way. Right here you can see there's a 65% spike day. Here's another 37% spike day. Here is a 100% spike day. If you're going to wait for a verdict, you'll most likely be able to purchase it after a spike like this, a 200% or so spike in one day if Ripple wins this lawsuit. So please, guys, if that is your plan, rethink your strategy. I'm not saying you shouldn't do it, but be sure you know what your plan is. All right, understand that properly. We're also seeing some interesting resistance right here. Interesting how that is lining up, or maybe support, depending on if we're bullish or bearish right now. But again, in terms of RSI, by the way, some might also argue it would have been logical for the price to go down any one of these points. But here's the reason why you never use only one indicator. If you went on to RSI only and you would have actually looked at it and be like, okay, so it's overbought here like crazy, because that's again what RSI shows, you would have most likely sold XRP right here at this point. You know what would have happened? You would have sold your XRP. The price went down, a little bit, 30%, 20% or so. And boom, you see what happened here? XRP went up another, 450%. And only here, I guess you could have sold the XRP properly, or maybe here or so, and get yourself into the neutral territory. But you see the picture here? If you're just using one indicator, you'll most likely get burned. And some people were talking about that before, saying, Dusty, don't use as many indicators, because I was using 3 at the time. But here's the reason why you don't just use one. RSI doesn't show everything. Can you make some short-term profits with it? Yes. And you can actually try to base your trades with RSI in the back end too, as it can usually help. It does show something, and I personally believe in it too. You can see here, there's a couple instances where you just using it and using it alone could actually work. For example, here's another good example. If you literally sold XRP here, you would have still been in profit right now if you went short or sold. We went down about 45% from that point. I'm seeing somebody say in the comment section, oh, thank you for the $5, Elijah R. Rays. You said, Fed bashing crypto because they want stimmies and tax returns to go into traditional markets. Well, honestly, I don't believe that the Fed wants money in crypto, but yeah, can they prevent stimmies to go into crypto? I don't think so. I think the people wanting to buy crypto are still going to do it regardless. Tax returns going into traditional markets. Do people really do that? Their tax returns into the stock market? Not sure about that. I believe you though. And I do get it, because the Fed, of course, they want to keep the money where they can control it. And with crypto, it is very scary to them. So, of course, they don't really want to go too far on the adoption side. According to an Associated Press report, Powell said the Fed prefers to call crypto coins crypto assets because their volatility undermines their ability to store value. A basic function of a currency, they are highly volatile, see Bitcoin, and therefore not really useful as a store of value, Powell said in remarks to a virtual summit hosted by the Bank of International Settlements, BIS. They're more of an asset for speculation, so they're also not particularly in use as a means of payment. It's essentially a substitute for gold rather than for the dollar. And I think personally still that a lot of people sold their crypto or went short on it when this statement came out, even though it's already been like a day and a half or so since it did. I think a lot of people did sell it because of that. Another thing which I think was funny was hashtag #RealistXRP campaign. XRP supporters urge crypto exchanges to comply. I still find it interesting how no exchange has actually let go of a statement just quite yet. Like, no exchange has said, we'll realist, or we'll think about it, or we'll let go of something to the SEC. Nothing. I've seen nothing. Nothing. Have you guys seen any freaking crypto exchange let go of a statement? I haven't. That's also pretty interesting to me. Rosemary says, WBC, everyone is saying they would like it if you did more live streams. You are good at it. Thank you very much. I don't personally think I'm too good at it, honestly. The only positive thing I would say is that I usually just do my videos in one take anyway, so it's not a real big difference if I go live or I make the video. There's not really much of a difference. But usually in a live stream, I just tend to stick around for too long, and people can't really watch the video afterwards anymore. Because if the live stream is an hour long, then it's going to be very annoying for people to just tune in quickly and watch it, right? Because they can't really fetch the information then, or they have to watch a whole hour, which I think is rather interesting. Let me see if you guys have any other questions. Just keep putting them down there. I'll try to get as many as I can, obviously, because now you have the time. Why are you talking about the Fed? You're from the Netherlands. Well, it's still relevant for everybody. I mean, honestly, the US makes up a very good percentage of everything, so if you're only focusing on your local market, you're going to get burned eventually, especially if you're in a very small country or a country that doesn't really do too much. If you, for example, were to live in, I don't know, Luxembourg, Liechtenstein, pick something, you don't really have too much news for your own country, yet the whole market can be moving around like crazy. So, yeah, just saying, man, that's not a smart mindset to keep, I would say. What's happening to Theta? It's jumping or just pumping all the time. Not quite sure, honestly. I tried to do a little bit of digging to Theta before, but I'm not really sure what's keeping the push up or what keeps it pumping. Not exactly sure. It's going pretty damn crazy though. Yeah, it is. It's just been pumping. I got myself some Theta too. Not too much, but a nice little chunk, I should say. And once more, look at this, guys. Do you think this is manipulation for the Fed? Yeah, it's a 50-50. I also have a video on 5-Minute Crypto here talking about the options which are closing soon. But it's very often that happens. And people like to put more pressure on that than there really should be. But yeah. Josh says it's because Bitcoin and Ether was dropped at $1. I have no idea what you mean with that. Weston says, XRP's algorithm is designed for failure. Doge is all you need. You got it, bro. Doge is... Yep, you're right. Doge is the real crypto. That's definitely what I think too. Doge is a real good crypto. If you don't have any Doge, yeah, you're definitely in the wrong. I like that. Man. Thank you for that little laugh. What position in coins do you think XRP will finish at? 3, 2, not sure. 3 or 2. It's a joke, guys. I'm not really a Doge supporter too much. I have a little bit of Doge, but I sold most of it. 40-40. I'm just quickly reading the comments here, seeing what you guys are saying. what do you think about VThor? So VeChain and the VThor I'm holding, VThor has made me a ton of money. I don't really know why. Honestly, the gas tokens were just popping off. I've been buying VeChain this dip too. Right now it's -10, which means I'll be buying more as well. I have just bought more before the video. However, the only negative part is we're so far at the top that it feels kind of bad to purchase. However, guys, I might have a different perspective than most of you guys. I just purchase for the longer term. I'm not here to purchase for the next 3 hours or 10 hours. I'm purchasing here to buy for freaking, I don't know, your next 3 generations or something like that. Just purchase and hold, purchase, hold, purchase, hold. And people don't seem to get that. I often get a lot of people asking me in the real life, like, oh, okay, but you're buying something, it's so ridiculously expensive. And I tell them, man, if you don't have a plan to hold this crypto for the next 5 years, it's probably not something for you. Mr. M. Azam says, I sold all my VeChain in January. It was a snap in my face. That's too bad, brother. If you sold all your VeChain, yeah, that's too bad. On the channel here, by the way, we've been talking about VeChain for so goddamn long. I don't even know when I started talking about it. Must have been freaking years ago. Let me see. Dusty BZ VeChain. Let me see. Okay, at least one. No, I'm not sure. I can look it up inside my channel though. When was the first time I talked about VeChain? It's most likely been 2018, maybe 17 somewhere. No, I think 2018. Because I remember when it was Ven as well. VeChain, a huge shift. Do you guys know about that? It was just, it was called Ven first. Okay, let me see. VeChain in the title. I'll look at my oldest video that is currently up about VeChain. I'm looking out on my channel right now. So let me quickly see. I have 2020. I made a ton of videos on it. See, 2019. We have a ton of it too. Let's see if I have any in 2018. I'm right now scrolling through 2019. Yeah, 2018. I was talking about it as well. April 20th. Oh, these are all private, guys. These are all private. Never mind. So I have a ton of videos here that got deleted too. Did you guys know about that? That in 2018, like, I don't know, a quarter of my videos or so got deleted because of the, I don't know, YouTube purge. They said it was a mistake later on, but while it was happening, a ton of my videos got deleted. The first private video on VeChain that is not deleted, at least, is from 2018 April, and it has 46 likes and 13 dislikes and 700 views. So let's see what the yeah, back then it was called Ven as well, not Vet, which it is called now. I was saying VeChain Foundation important update. I was talking about Digibyte, Monero, Stellar. What a crazy time. Let me see, all right? Let me see this video. I can hopefully show you guys this too. Let me see what we were talking. Whoa, my voice! I have to show this to you guys soon as well. I'm going to show you guys a couple of videos from me back in the day because it's so ridiculously funny whenever I listen to it. I just laugh and laugh and laugh. I can only laugh. It's just too fun. Let me quickly see if I can show this to you guys. I think I can show it. Let me see. Is there anything I'm missing? No, I can show you guys this. Here we go. You can see this is my video from 2018, guys. my Ven interesting news. The founder addressed the community. I don't know. This is so long ago, man. And if you listen to my voice, I know you guys can't do it, but it's very freaking cringe, right? But this is VeChain content from years ago. That's pretty funny. Oh, look at the prices back then as well. Look at this, guys. XRP was actually 74 cents back then. It was still called Ripple at the time too. Let's see a couple. Cardano, of course, about 27 cents. This is a little bit after the pump. This is not too long. This is April 2018. So this is not too far after the biggest pumps were happening. Let's see. April 2018 was right around here for XRP. So a little bit of a hike, as you can see. That's pretty funny. I have a ton of videos from 2017 too, which I'm going to show you guys soon. It's all pretty fun in my opinion to watch. But yeah, let's see. Bitcoin was $8,000 back then. Ethereum was $500. RIP or XRP then was 74 cents. Bitcoin Cash 900 Litecoin. You can see EOS. Cardano was only 27 cents as well. It's so fun to sometimes see through this. I'm going to look for a different video, guys, here from 2017. Wait, somebody sent $5. Let me quickly see. Rothbus29 says XRP gang. XRP gang, gang, gang. XRP gang. Let me see what the first video about XRP was on my channel. That's going to be too difficult to find. Never mind. Because I would have to scroll through all my videos from 2021 and blah, 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 blah. Let me see just what the oldest video I can find is on my channel about crypto. Or at least I'll see what else I can find here. I'm scrolling to 2017 now. A ton of freaking ICO talks, some different crypto talks. A lot of my videos got 200 views back then, guys. Crazy how things have grown. I love you all, by the way. Little shout out to you. Okay, this is all not viable for YouTube anymore. Most of my videos got deleted. Let me see. RIP BTC, 3,000 views. Okay. Let me see if I can show. No, we cannot show this. Verge XVG. No, wait. What is the best time to watch? I have a Exodus, free money, Electronium, $10,000 a day. Let me see if I can show this video. Not sure if I can. I have a lot of the reason I'm not showing this, by the way, is because in a lot of these videos it has a link to a gambling website, and even though it's not real gambling, it is the freebitco.in platform. So it's not really gambling, it's just a faucet, but my videos got taken down massively because of that little thing. So I decided to not ever show it again, just to be certain. And oh, this is so bad, guys. This is so bad, the microphone. And my my sound quality. I'm eventually, in just a couple of weeks here, when I hit 100,000 subscribers, I'll show you guys a video of how it all started, the crypto YouTube, and how it's going now. Because man, oh man, have a lot of things changed. And has recording this become a lot easier now. What a time. What a freaking time, guys. I once more appreciate you all for coming along. This is so funny. Let me see. I have an Electronium video here too. Let me see if I can show this one. I think so. Wait, I can show you guys one little video of me as well. Oh, I was also doing giveaways back then. Okay, that's interesting. So you guys are not seeing what I'm doing here, okay? But you're hearing my voice, and I'm trying to show you guys some fun stuff. But I have to be careful with what I show. But here's the Electronium one. I can show you guys this one. Yes, this will work. This is Electronium from back in the day. If only I could let you listen to my voice, but I don't know how to put it on a MacBook. I'm so sorry about that. I don't know how to do it. But this is 2018 February. There's 2017 ones more too, but most of them I cannot show. Let me see if there's also, here we're talking about the price. Let's see if there's also more cryptos. Here we go. Is there only one crypto? There we go. Okay, so, prices are quite similar actually, honestly. We got Bitcoin at 8,500, Ethereum at 850, XRP of $1.06, Bitcoin Cash 1,200, Cardano at 40 cents. The only coin I guess you wish you didn't buy was XRP at that point in comparison to now. Because most of these coins are juicy if you bought them back then, specifically Bitcoin. That would have been nice. That would have been nice. Somebody says opinion on GSX. Honestly, guys, I think GSX might be huge. I'm hoping for it. Maybe that's it. I'm just hoping for it because it's the first gold-backed crypto. And they keep sending me more freaking emails. I don't know. They send me a lot of emails. Just keep saying, hey, this is an update, because the founder made this kind of update. The founder made this, that. Because they have a whole video series on YouTube, I believe, talking about the FUD and stuff like that. GSX, once more, link is down below. I personally have a couple $1,000s in it because I'm hoping it's going to go big, but you never know for certain. You never know for certain. Might lose all our money. It's definitely possible. Yet, it is the world's first gold-backed crypto. That's mostly why I'm thinking, yeah, I should just put some money into it and see. Because what if it just goes times 20? What if it goes times 50? Because it's the first of its kind. That's my reasoning behind it. Talking about Bitcoin, I think everything's still looking good, by the way. You might say, oh, but just the markets are going down. This is always a temporary thing, all right? I would say Fed and their statements are keeping things down or have pushed things down, combined with the fact, however, that there's a lot of articles which have come out recently about the options, which make people afraid, logically speaking, and this part, which is that a lot of people aren't getting into it yet or don't want to get into it just quite yet. I think about it all differently, though. Exactly 180% shift, which is a lot of these big guys have not even put their shot into it just quite yet. I was also, by the way, trying on YouTube, on Twitter a little bit earlier, this. Yo, Soldier Boy, check out XRP. Could get relisted on some US exchanges and go wild. He has yet to reply, and I don't think he will ever do that. But I'm thinking, what if we were to all tag Soldier Boy underneath this, or I make a new tweet and we tag him, because he might see it that way. And if he tweets out about it, even though I don't think he's a crypto god or anything like that, no, it's not the same thing, but it's somewhere similar to just a big guy like an Elon Musk asking something or tweeting something. You just have thousands of people or millions of followers basically looking at it and questioning about it too. So even though XRP released XRP got trending on a lot of places earlier, well, yeah, that's all with our small efforts of small followers. If some of these big shots that are into crypto actually start to ask questions, for example, him with 5 million followers or the Gene Simmons from KISS, if some of those guys start to ask questions about hashtag released XRP or about exchanges supporting it, that might be a very good thing. Weston says, well, I dropped as much knowledge as I can right now. Take it or leave it. I'm out. What did you say? Pumping with only 15K needs to hit more platforms. What are you talking about? Oh, Hoj. Okay, never mind. Screw you. Opinion on Curve is being listed on Coinbase Pro soon. I made a video on Curve already. It's not uploaded just quite yet, but it's already made, all right? There's 2 videos I've made today, which are going to be uploaded at 12 something a.m. and 3 something a.m. my time. Because once more, the notifications are not there just quite yet, so I'm waiting. But I already have 2 videos. One is about DEX coins like Curve and Uniswap, and the other one is mostly about relisting XRP. Then we had this one. Another very controversial pick. By the way, keep commenting right now. Are you guys... No, let me ask it differently. What country are you guys watching from? Or no, let's do more specifically. What city you're representing? And also make sure you press the like button if you are enjoying these live streams. All right, we'll do it more often if we hit enough likes. We're not even doing it for the likes, but it's just another token of appreciation or whatever the frick you want to call it. Just for fun. I don't think it really matters. However, it might help for the YouTube algorithm, might perform a little bit better. In the end, though, I've never seen a big difference. It's just something I'm just asking to see how much you guys are supporting. That's basically it, though. Ripple touts role for XRP in central bank digital currency white paper. I saw this one and I was really wondering, why is everybody calling the new central bank digital currency white paper from Ripple? There's no real new digital currency white paper at all. There's nothing new which just came out. This specific article has just been written, but it's about an old white paper from 2020. I read the white paper. I've explained the white paper to all of you guys, so not exactly sure why this is so significant or why people are adding so much significance to this. As I've said before, and I'll keep claiming, it's not that special. However, if you're asking me the question, do you think XRP will be the ultimate bridge currency? I would say yes, I do think so. Then a little side note, Snoop Dogg, Aston Martin, Boy George lead Crypto.com NFT push. The crypto exchange is getting into NFT artwork collectibles in a big way this week and listing top artists and musicians and an F1 team. Crypto.com is launching an NFT marketplace this Friday, March 22nd. I'm pretty excited about that, not because I'm going to use it, but because it might get a lot of controversy in the crypto space going on, and I would personally have thought that crypto would have actually pumped more because of it, but maybe it's actually going to pump right now until about the 26th and then come back down, or it might become kind of an NFT sort of crypto as well, like Engine, and actually pump from the 26th on forward. I'm just saying, guys, crypto.com or the cryptocurrency, it's very annoying to say, the cryptocurrency might be one to just watch and keep a close eye on. It's too bad that I'm not good at making this type of art. Otherwise, I would have definitely sold some or got some into the freaking ecosystem. What do you guys think about a Dusty BC NFT? Should we get one of those built? There was one guy who was offering me to make a Dusty BC NFT. Would you guys get some of that to make sure you're into the NFT realm? I could go for it. If you guys have any interest in something like that, I think it would be fun though. Maybe get some NFTs around. Could also maybe give some away, some cool NFTs. As I do think that NFTs will keep getting more and more popular. Make 100? No, I think I would make it more exclusive though. 100 is a lot. All right, maybe just like, or maybe 100 because we'll hit 100K subs, and then just give I don't know, 3 away as well, just for fun. Okay, so I might look into that then. I see a couple of you guys are interested in the NFTs. I'll take a look. Your opinion of Ravencoin, I don't honestly have too much of an opinion. I saw the pump. but I'm not really involved, so I'm not too sure. And then the next crypto to go parabolic. What do you guys think? All right, put now in the box. What coin do you think will go crazy in the near future? They will sell like bread. You think so, FPV? You think my NFTs would sell? I'm not sure. Nicholas Petra says, when can we see your face? Not sure, man. Not sure. We'll see. We'll see in the future. Michael says, are you seriously making hype on this BS? NFT is pure scam. Michael, please reconsider what an NFT really is, because honestly, there's no scam in NFT itself. You might say that the majority of what people use it for are scams, but an NFT itself, a non-fungible token, is definitely not a scam in essence. Okay. Joe says, Dusty, where will XP be in a year? I want to know when my 2 XRP will make me rich. Yeah, that's a good question. When will your 2 XRP make you rich? Let's, I don't know. When your 2 XRP will make you rich. I really have no idea. Yeah, man. What can I say about that? 2 XRP. Will you get rich with that? Well, let's hope. I'm hoping for you. I'll be rooting. I'll have my fingers freaking crossed, right? I got you, my boy. But I'm not sure if that's gonna work out too well. But we'll see. We'll wait. But I think it was a joke though. If you think $20 is rich end of year, lol. Yeah, no. I personally don't think it's gonna be too phenomenal. But I think XP will have a good ride on itself. However, keep in mind, I don't just hold one crypto, as you guys know. I hold I hold a good bag of different cryptos, and I do think that a lot of these will keep pumping up and keep doing well over a longer period of time. But I also do believe that it's all about timing, in the sense that if you're going to kind of purchase sorry guys, let me say it differently. I do believe it's about timing. If you're planning to increase your bag on a short term, it's all about timing. If you're planning to hold crypto, it doesn't really matter when you purchase crypto, because in the end, the amount of gains you're going to get are going to outweigh all the freaking effort into getting some crypto. But 2 XRP, by the way, it's freaking $4. No, it's $1. Yeah, I'm not sure what I can say about that one. About $1. I'm not sure what I can say about that one, guys. $1. Let's quickly see. XRP is dumping again. It's not a bad thing, all right? It's all about patience in this game, too. We, of course, are doing everything with a stop loss, and honestly, XRP is a very risky bet right now. I wouldn't recommend going for a trade like this one. For Bitcoin, though, I am quite certain that things are looking pretty damn juicy. But once more, it's always manipulated in such a strange sense that you can never know for certain. We can get a huge surge happening in an hour. It can happen again, a huge surge in a day. Who knows, all right? Things are pretty crazy, honestly. I'm pretty deep in telco. I don't really have any telcoin. I don't really know what it is about. I don't really involve myself with it too much, so I cannot say. How much XRP do you own? If any of you guys put down below how much XRP you have, I don't want to say what you are, but it's not a smart thing. Let's just kind of summarize it like that. It's not a very smart thing to put down below how much XRP you have, because people are always lurking. And by the way, I'm seeing not that many people subscribe to this one just yet. Let's get it to 3,000 subs. We have 30 so to go. Go subscribe to it right now. I'm watching. All right, go subscribe to it. I'm watching right now. I'll keep refreshing. It's just 30 people. 5-Minute Crypto. Go check it out. It's my backup channel and my second channel. There is a couple of videos coming out on here soon. It is definitely worth the subscription. I promise you guys, I post good videos on here without any freaking advertisements. Freaking zero. So go check it out. Link is down below. Just go subscribe to it. Otherwise, type it into the freaking bar. I don't know. It's worth it. It's really freaking worth it. Chiz or CHZ coin is going to be the next big thing, is what Gavin says. I honestly do believe quite firmly in those cryptos that have to do with either NFTs or something in the real world, like the oracles, like Chainlink, or DEX is what I believe in too. But Chiz is the sports type of crypto, or fan token. And it's going ridiculously crazy right now. People are hyping it up like crazy because of Ronaldo, because of the City coin, because of some of the other coins, which all have to do with Chili's, and of course because of their promotion efforts. However, yeah, I'm not too sure if this one has pumped too much for right now already or not. Because if you think about how much is already done in such a short amount of time, Yeah, I'm not sure if this is a good buy signal or not. I'm not sure if you could actually, if I could actually recommend something like that. Once more, I'm not recommending anything. I'm not a financial advisor, but I'm not sure if I would personally recommend myself a coin like this right now because it's already so ridiculously high. I would say I only have a couple of chilies because I got to be part of it, but I don't have that much. Still, it's so funny to see the comparison in crypto prices. It's so crazy. Do you guys want me to look up another different time zone or time and see what the crypto prices were at that point? Because I have a couple of different videos as well, which I can maybe show you. Let me see. I could also do maybe July of 2017. I might have some videos from back then open as well. Let me quickly see if I can show you guys anything like that of July 2017. I'm not sure if I actually ever opened CoinMarketCap in videos back then. So what I'm doing right now is scrolling through September, October. Let's see. 2014. I have one video about crypto in 2014 and 15 as well, but I wasn't really too much talking about it back then. Let's see. What can I show here? Do I talk about crypto here? No. September maybe? No. Okay. 12% ADA. Electronium. No, I cannot show any of these videos. They're all blocked or private for a good reason. No. $2,000. No. Okay, I'm sorry. I cannot show anything like that. Too bad. Let me see. No, November. How to lower your Bitcoin fees. Okay, I think I can just show this one. Let me see if I can. Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here. I always kept doing that, man. So I'm actually showing you guys here my freaking Exodus wallet. Why am I doing that in a video? Let me see. 0.00. Okay, so back then Bitcoin was already at $10,000. Yep. No, 0.2 Bitcoin was about 1,300 bucks. Is what I'm seeing in this video here. Let me quickly open it up a little bit more properly so I can see for myself. Whoa, what my voice, guys. How much has this changed over the years? It's crazy. I'm also doing live giveaways here. That's also pretty funny. And I was having a guide, basically, on how to make your fees lower if you're sending money through Exodus, as the fees back then were ridiculous. But if we compare, you're ridiculously bullish on all of it, as you guys most likely know from watching the channel. I think my stream is lagging a little bit again. It sometimes happens. I don't know if it's my connection with the internet or if it's my laptop just popping off. I'm not exactly sure. But if you're watching right now, by the way, make sure you press the like button. It just helps out. It supports the channel. Shows me you love it. Shows me you're trying. I have to block a couple of people. Let me quickly see. I'll block this guy. There we go, hopefully. I tried to block somebody. I'm not sure if it actually worked out. There we go. All right, because this guy is spamming like crazy. Yeah, it's lagging now, you guys are saying. Lagging, you need more XRP. Maybe, man. Maybe I need to, I don't know, put XRP into a new computer, huh? Even though this MacBook is pretty damn freaking new. It's a couple $1,000s for the MacBook as well, yet the thing is freaking acting like an ancient piece of garbage. But that's because you have 10 Google tabs open, and boom, it can't handle that stuff. Are we at 3,000 yet? No, guys, we still have 20 subscribers to go. Go sub to 5 Minute Crypto. A link is down freaking below. It is definitely worth it. I keep telling you, it's worth it. And I don't say that too often. It is definitely worth it. And yeah, all right, short term, I still think crypto is going to go up. Or is it still lagging? Guys, let me still... Ooh. You guys are not really commenting too much, so I'm not sure. What's a good number of XP to hold? 5K, 10K, 20K? Could that be enough to retire? I've made so many videos explaining exactly how much XP you need to retire, but the basic point of it all will always be, it depends on what your goal is for XRP's price. If you think the XRP price is going to go to $1, well, do the freaking math. And then another question is, do you already own a house? Because if you do, then you need less money to retire. What country do you live in? If you live in, I don't know, let's go for a Cambodia, you're going to need less money than if you're living in freaking Zurich in Switzerland. You guys get the picture? The more of a luxury standard you have right now, the harder it's going to be to adjust as well to being retired. And there's so many variables that come into play. So what can I say there, guys? I can never kind of explain to you if you can retire with X amount of dollars or X amount of XRP. It's all about your own ideals. If you have, for example, you want to get to $1 million, for example, please, by the way, I'm snazzy. Take that comment off, delete it. Don't say how much XRP you have. It's not smart. I'll delete it for you. Please don't put that type of stuff in the comment section. It's not a smart thing to do. People will target you. It's never a smart thing. And yeah, if you, for example, have a goal to get to $1 million and you think XRP is going to go to 25 bucks a piece, boom, boom, bam. All right, do the freaking math for yourself. But that's all I can say about it anyway. FPV says, be realistic with Punde X or Punde X. It's already up 5,000% this year alone. Don't chase green candles. The reason I think a lot of people go into NPXS is mostly on the basis that they think a coin with a low price per unit is better for them to go for. And partially they're right. All right, for a certain degree they're right. This one, you can get easily 100,000 NPXS. 100,000 NPXS is 600 bucks, 650 bucks. It's a lot easier to get 100,000 of this than 100,000 of XRP or 100,000 of any other crypto. And the same thing goes for BTT. And the good part about it is, well, you have a ton of freaking cryptos, right? It looks like you have a ton of freaking coins, so it looks good. And you're just waiting for it to hit $1 per piece, and so you're rich. However, yeah, is it really better than a different crypto that with a higher price and you're just buying less coins? No, it's all psychologically. If you're buying 100,000 of something, it really feels as if you're having a good position and you're hoping for it to hit $1. But for BTT to hit $1, it's number 44, all right? It is as hard for BTT to hit $1 as it, for example, would be for a Decred to, I don't know what time percentage this is. Let's say it's times 300, for example. For the Decred to hit, I don't know, times 300 as well. Let's say $40,000. I'm not sure. If you're recording, doing math becomes very difficult. But you guys get the picture, right? It's almost the same hardness or difficulty. So putting that as a principle is definitely not right. But psychologically, it's a lot easier to go for. By the way, Theta and Theta Fuel, the gas token, are still going crazy. Yes, they are. We got a huge dump going on in a freaking hour. What's happening? Things are still dumping. I'm still excited though, guys. Not gonna lie. I'm still excited. If we get stopped out, hey, we get stopped out. Honestly, just telling you guys what is happening out here, what's going on. Still bullish on crypto. Still will keep that way. And I think things are looking pretty damn juicy for a trade. But if you don't think so, let me know in the comments down below why not and what you were doing. For a lot of these cryptos, I have good freaking predictions, but I'm, by the way, starting up a Patreon, all right? And let me know, if I put all my cryptos that I have on my Patreon, just explain very properly what percentage I have in what crypto, would you join? Yes or no? For a couple of dollars, all right? For a couple of dollars a month, for example, I would update you guys exactly with what is in my portfolio, what I'm purchasing, and what I'm selling. Would you buy that then? Or at least, would you be part of it? What do you think the fair value for that would be? I'm not sure about that either. I'm thinking a couple dollars a month because it's going to be effort for me to keep sharing my portfolio. Again, nostalgic. There's no hate feelings. Everybody can be honest about it. Some people would think it's worthy. Some people wouldn't think so. Because honestly, from a different perspective, what crypto should you be having? If you have no freaking clue, just buy a bulk here at the top, except for some of the stable coins, and you'll most likely be fine. Do you need me to get rich with crypto? Definitely not. Definitely not, guys. But, yeah. By the way, I already made the Patreon. Don't get me wrong. I've just not put content on there yet because I'm thinking, yeah, maybe I shouldn't do this. Maybe I should put anything. You know, I'm just thinking like what to do. I already made the Patreon back in 2019, even as you can see here. I've just never posted something on there because I'm not exactly sure what I wanted to bring it towards. But now I'm thinking I'll just put up my portfolio and then have a special group on Discord, for example, and a couple things in that regard, which I'll put on there. But if you have any suggestions, just, again, once more, let me know. I see FPV saying something. Greedy Dutchie, free is the key. Misha, I put every single goddamn crypto video on here for free, as you guys know, all right? I put thousands of videos here on YouTube, as you guys have seen before. And, for example, 5-Minute Crypto. This one has reached 1,000 subscribers a long time ago. I could already put ads on there a long time ago, yet there are 0 ads on this channel. Why? Because I just know watching a video with an ad is a little bit more annoying than watching it without it. So I thought, you know what? I'll make a channel here where you guys can watch it for free as well, without ads, which might disturb you. There's nothing on here. So as I said before, just go check it out. Go subscribe to it. It is definitely worth it. But the subscriber count hasn't really changed much since I started talking about it. But it's my second channel. It's also a backup for Dusty BC. But yeah, that was it for today, guys. We'll end the stream right here. I think I've talked about everything that I can. I still think crypto will keep going up in the short term. But that's just me. If you disagree with that, hey, that's your own thing. If we get stopped out, hey, that's what happens. That's the way it sometimes goes in the crypto realm. In the end of things, we're up thousands of percent, 1,000 times on crypto. So we might lose a couple $1,000s. It doesn't really matter. Once more, I'm speculating on GSX right now. There's just one more day of sale left. We might lose all our money, don't get me wrong, but I'm putting a couple $1,000s into it because I'm hoping it's going to hit big, and we'll just see. If you hate it, that's your own freaking right. Don't purchase it then. That's completely fine. But I'm going for it. I'm going to try it out, and I've just made some new videos on the FUD and whatnot. And yeah, that was it for today. Thank you all for coming by. Thank you for sticking by. There's 2 more videos coming up later today. You'll see it, all right? 12:40 a.m. I think, and 3:30 a.m. my time, Amsterdam time. You'll see it though. 2 videos, one on the relisting of Binance US XRP, and the second one about the decentralized exchanges like Curve, for example, and I don't know, some other stuff. Go check it out. See you guys again in another one.